Here we are, welcome back. Running on 2225 now, looking on our winning streak. Here's a focus mode, 1c4. Theatre mode might be better, I'm not sure, focus mode is better. Get this one, always play Art Trustworthy, English opening. Playing very nicely, already putting pressure on d5, knight f3, it's quite symmetrical. Out of the pawn chain. Lock in right now as well. That's what I'm going to do as well. Might as well not push. This looks like a lovely square to go on. So I'm going to go bug him out, force this to being pushed. And then we can put more pressure. Landing there goes. As expected. It's even okay not to even reply to this. It's completely fine. Goes here, knight c5, takes, push, takes. I'm okay with that. And in case our opponent lets us do it. Landing a nice plant our opponent. Push this out. Let's defend this. So this is pushed and I'm going to take that. Sounds good. There we go. As expected, the push. Also, the good rook here is nice. Sounds good as well. It's horrible. Put pressure on the knights. Definitely, most definitely. Now this looks most appetizing because then we also have this with the bishop and the knight. So that looks like a lovely square to land our bishop on. Our knight on, our rook on, sorry. Double it up. Bring the rook here and here. And trying to go and snatch those pawns. Sounds like a lovely plan. Got a bishop pair. Here and here. King is safe in its own cocoon. The enemy's king is extremely safe as well. On time we are quite low. But that's completely fine. Takes, it's okay. We do get a little less protection on that rook there, but I'm guessing it's okay. What could I do? What could I do? Push here. Takes. Guessing nowhere. Just simplify this out. It's quite complicated. This looks like a nice square. A nice square. Attacking the rook. Maybe the knight, sorry guys. The knight and the pawn there on b6. Shall I play it? Looks nice. Over the knight hop. Can't go there. Goes there, it just looks horrible. That's what it looks like. We're going to probably a winning rook endgame. Also we can go here, takes, and then prepare for the other rook to come in. Yep, exactly, from b1. So, sound idea. A very quick game already into the end game. From c4, c6. The opponent's thinking, obviously in case he doesn't move the knight, we'll just obviously take it. Because he can't add any defense. He's done a great job of countering my bishop. I've done a great job on replacing my dark squared one and trying to make sure that my white light squares are dominated by my bishop, but he's completely taken out my bishop, so I might look for some ways to open it back up, obviously. Not now. And this is a promising file. Promising, promising, promising. Especially because when this knight goes out, I can take this, because this is pinned, and then we take this. So that's a good idea that I just saw right now. So I was looking for pins, tactics, ways of attacking the king. You see, I'm way more active than my opponent, which is quite sound, yes. It's very, very sound. Very happy about this position. These obviously are the key pawns that look very strong, but they're tragic because the king's on g7. It's not safe, so yes, we'll be looking into that. Definitely, most definitely. In the game review later. The opponent's still thinking we've put him in trouble, quite a lot of trouble. Moving the queen to d6 is a nasty move. Very good for the white's position. The rook activity is just amazing on these files. Looking to take down, also going here with my other rook, attacking the 6th and 7th rank. But the rook on c7 is just doing an amazing job. An amazing job. Taking down the black's defense, which looks very strong but is extremely brittle. I really have no clue where black will land his knight. Probably f6, but as I've already said, none of the squares are safe. We will obviously be winning some material out of this position, just because of our activity, really. Time lowering down from our opponents. These are the Philippines. Yep, these are the Philippines. And my flags. And so does he. There are the flags in the profile. What his response most probably will be knight f6, in which we will play queen takes e6 with the pawn being pinned to the king, attacking also d7 twice, just having an amazing attack. Really, having a lovely attack. Yep, there's a response, and we take here. He offers a trade. We can also just simply take this. We're completely fine taking this in case this gets taken. We'll take it back. And we're happy, I've got to say. Taking is still an option, yes, but I just simply prefer keeping it like this. Most probably this will happen, so we will come back. Our pawn, unfortunately, on e2 is not that protected, but we do have a passer. This will just simplify things down into a hopefully winning endgame with a lovely push in f4. There goes our opponent. We can go either rook c5 and pawn here, but I don't think it changes or it matters anyway. Our king obviously can, oh, exactly, jump around here, trying to help out with the pawns in case they're needed. We're ready to double up. These pawns are in no way scary. This would just be alright. Obviously we will not take, so that the file is still ours. We can go around and try and save the position in any way. Can we simplify this one? Going here, attacking that, might push it, but we attack it twice. This is any counterplay. Possibly, probably not. So for now, I think the best move. My opponent is just h4, taking down all of the possibilities for our opponent running around. We'll hope wins us the game. In case he moves his rook, another winning chance is even the one of check right there, but I think this is slightly more accurate. Takes. Keeping the king on the 8th rank here, that was a good idea. Attacking, he's attacking, that's takes. It's okay, I have an idea. I'll take and pass the move to the opponent. There are no checks from here except for this one, but then we just advance. In case he moves down in any moment. We're just gonna advance up. Now here it's quite a peculiar position. This might simply be drawn, but we'll try. Maybe with the push here. Try and get the king activity. Also, this is extremely dangerous because then that will be checkmate in case his rook moves again. His rook needs to stay on the 6th rank. Otherwise, here we go, attacking this pawn. This gets pushed, we'll go back. I'm not sure where we might go here. Yep, simply attacking in case we get checked. He needs also to go back, otherwise he will be losing that pawn again. This is another lovely example of just takes. And we've just got 2 pawns up. Takes. Yes, otherwise he could have just gone out there. This should be a winning endgame. Just simply by pushing the 2 pawns. Let's keep the king on the last rank there. Our pawns are defending. Here again, in case he goes here, that's obviously checkmate. This is bad. This is really bad for white. That's also checkmate in 1. In 1s, yes. Goes here. You'd have to move the rook again. Not sure really what to do. Going here maybe will be the best move. Going there, skewing the king. In case he moves, whatever he does, it's a lovely move as well from our opponent. Just keeping everything in. Pushing. The king is absolutely not safe in any way. This loses to the check, which is unfortunate. He has to go back to his last rank. We're just gonna go around. He cannot eat that. This is poorly executed, really. Poorly executed. Because he gives the last check. I think it's done now. The 2 rooks seeing each other. But this has been sloppy stuff. There's no way he takes. No way. Goes here again. Just try and give as many checks as possible. Here might be the last blow. Gives the last check. We'll block and defend. Our opponent has no moves left. We can give a check. and he goes down. I think the simplest way is just to go here. 13 checkmate, obviously. 1 minute on the clock. See what happens now. See what we've done. We've done a mess. We've managed to tie this one. We've managed to tie this one out. Managed to tie this one. It's a crazy game. This is drawn, unfortunately. We were completely winning. This is, again, we managed to draw this one, guys.